Hi, I'm John.
And I'm Sarah, and this is Synergy Design Live. We're here at Ultimate Stone, a local stone fabricator, to take a look and see how countertops are fabricated. So let's take a look inside.
I've been working with Ultimate Stone for over 16 years right now. I'm running the production side. I'm manager of the production. I would like to show you all the little details, how we start from the beginning, when we go into the process of measuring, digital layout, fabricating, and then installing.
Awesome. Thanks for having us. Thanks for the tour today. I see that you can get pretty creative with stone, and a lot of people probably don't know that you can do really intricate cuts with really hard product. How do you go about cutting something like this?
We actually have at our shop, we have 3 CNC machines. One have a water jet, which allows us to cut any shape, any design that the customer wants us to cut it.
That's amazing that you can be that creative with something so hard and so dense. Probably most people don't even understand that you can cut it so intricately.
Yes, so what we use for the cuts like that, we use the water jet machine, which is basically water is a drive to the garnet, like a little sand, that pushed the sand with the pressure of 65,000 psi and basically cuts through everything.
Cool. Marcin, is this the actual thickness of this countertop? It looks really thick. Is this how thick the slabs are?
No. So normal slabs came in the thickness of 2 cm, which is around 3/4 of the inch, and the most common thickness of the slab is 1.25 inches. A lot of customers desire to have the material much thicker, and what we also specialize is a miter edge, which allows us to do whatever thickness of the stone we want it. The procedure is simple. You basically cut on the miter one side, and then the part that needs to be folded down, we cut on the miter another way, and just basically fold it to create whatever thickness customer wants us to have it. The very invisible seam right on the edge of the stone to create that miter edge and that illusion that the stone is very built up. You have to really follow the pattern and the vein match, so it really kind of folds up and creates kind of like a waterfall.
So it's seamless.
It looks like the illusion, yes. So you can see the same pattern on the end of the islands when it looks like it's a waterfall. It's kind of all those veins just follow and then goes down.
Martin, can you tell me about this? This is super cool.
So what we have it here, we engraved in the stone. One of our CNC machine is the router CNC machine. You're able to put just the engraving tool, so any DXF file I'm able to convert into a picture on any natural stone.
I see that we have a couple of undermount sinks right here. Why would you do an undermount sink?
So those are the example of the most typical undermount sinks that we actually have it on stock, and we provide it for our customers. It's really comfortable for the customer for any cleanup. So every time you want to wash off or clean your countertop, you basically don't have that little barrier. You basically wipe everything inside the sink.
Martin, what kind of countertops do we have here?
We have a selection of quartzite, engineering quartz, marble, and granite.
Wow, that's quite an amazing selection that you have here.
We are able to fabricate every single material the customer wants.
So with this being a remnant program here, you can really find a very interesting countertop, very interesting pattern for a pretty nice price.
Yes, you really have the value of your little countertops that you want to use.
So diamond in the rough right here is what we're looking at.
Yes.
All right, we're here in the fabrication center for Ultimate Stone, and we're going to take a walk through and see how these countertops go from start to finish. Martin, what do we have here?
Over here we have our main saw, Saber Jet, which is CNC saw combined with the water jet. Switch automatically one between another, and it cuts basically everything.
And so this right here looks like a giant bed that these granite slabs lay on.
Yes. So this is a tilting table. When we need it, it's just tilt up. We put the slab against it, then it pulls down. And what we have it here is iceberg quartzite. This machine cuts it really nice through it right away with no problem, no hassles. Usually quartzite is very hard to cut. We trying to upgrade our machines to better and better versions, whatever is in the market, to follow the customer's needs, and looks like the quartzites are what the customer needed recently.
Yeah, this is an amazing machine. This looks like a very sophisticated control panel. Is this where everything happens?
Yes and no. So yes, this is the control panel for the CNC machine, but with the technology that we have, all the program is being done in the programming room, and what really is happening on this setup is we scan the program that was already created at the computer, at the programming room, and what we really do is scan it and let it run, and the machine do everything else.
Let's go take a look at the programming room.
Sure, let's go.
This room that we're in right now is where you do all the design work and everything comes together.
Yes, so basically after the job is measured, all the drawings come in here, we draw it, program it, and let it run, let the machine run for it.
So when you're here working, you're literally drawing it, and then it just automatically, you could enter it into the machines and it pretty much runs and fabricates by itself through automation.
Yes, all the CNC are designed the way that we're creating DXF drawings in the scale 1/1, of course, applying over the slabs and send the G-codes to the machine.
So now that we're done, now that the piece has been cut on this machine, what's the next step in the process?
So after one of the second saw is finishing with cutting, the stone goes to the next machine, which is the router, or goes directly to the manual fabrication.
Awesome, let's go take a look at it. After it's cut and it's ready for an edge, it goes on a routing machine?
Yes, so what we have here is a simple setup of the suction cups that from the saw, stone goes here, it goes upside down, those suction cups hold it, and the router just runs the edge.
This is the hand polishing area where after everything is cut, they use specialized tools to ease all the edges and make it come to a lustrous shine that you would expect to see in your kitchen. What is this tool?
So that's a pneumatic polisher. Basically it's used to finish it up or clean the edges when the router finished everything in.
This is such a simple looking tool, yet it does such amazing things.
Yes, it does.
Okay, can we see it in action?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, Martin, I'm excited to give this a try.
Yeah, go ahead. Any hand polisher or any polisher requires lots of water. That's why you're gonna have a water running here. It will splash everywhere.
Can't wait. All right, we have it cut, we have it polished, and we're ready to install.
Yes. From here, the guys like cleaning everything, checking everything is nice. They're putting over the horses, and once it's done, the installers coming over, they load into the truck, and we'll see each other at the field.
Awesome, thanks, man.
episode of Synergy Design Live. We upload a new video every Friday at 2 p.m. Follow us on all of our social media sites. Bye.